Hey, yo, what is good? This is Debate the Greats podcast. I am Charlie B. James. This is a Bandit Boys. Let's get it, bro. Salute. This is Debate the Greats, sponsored by FMF Films and the Bandit Boys. We are back again, y'all, trying to make this thing happen. So, what's good? Let's get it cracking. Who's going here? Yes, we are back. Daniel Berry, we are back.
Like we never left.
Like we never left. We in this piece.
Cheers.
Yeah, we in this piece, y'all. So we're gonna go right into it. We're gonna talk about the Knicks. We're also gonna talk about Boston. So this playoff series has been awesome. We know Boston won yesterday. But the Knicks made it exciting. They were up 2-0, and we have some highlights to show y'all from the Knicks and Boston. So roll that beautiful bean footage.
I love the floor.
Nice. Good crack. Got him in the post. Double. Wide open for you.
Bridges.
Bridges made it happen, y'all.
Bridges would have been up in this game.
Here's Brown. Look at the ball. That's the right. It's over. It is over. Now we're going to two Brunson at the free throw line. Up 1 point. Just pay them. What he's going to do, y'all. Let's see what he's going to do. His leg. Move. Doesn't pull it back to Brown. Oh, no.
Absolutely nothing.
It is over, y'all. It is over. Yeah, we are Knicks fans, y'all. So yeah, we were pretty happy about the Knicks doing this thing. So that was freaking awesome. And everything is gone that was actually left in the place right there. So
it's all good.
All that is awesome. So I will say this, that regarding the Knicks in Boston, let me just basically talk about the star. So I'm going to talk about Brunson. Brunson is like a construction worker, steel toe boots, come with his hard hat, and he's ready to work. Strong, gritty. Now Tatum, on the other hand, he's more like smooth jazz, a computer programmer,
a librarian.
Yeah. Someone that has loafers and just, have incense playing and, cats in his house and stuff. But when it comes to brawling, when it comes to a fight, if I'm in the alley, guess who I'm going to pick to fight with me?
Brunson,
the construction worker. So I don't really know what's up with Tatum. But to me, I will always pick Brunson. But as far as a superior team, I think Boston's going to pull it out. Now, tell me, who do you think is going to win and why?
I think the Knicks are going to win, like you said, because Brunson, I think he brings out the best in his teammates. Like when he's on, it's like everybody else like feeds into him. And I just think like them winning those first two games showed them that they can beat Boston, because there wasn't nobody giving Knicks a chance before the series even started. Everybody they was thinking Boston might sweep the Knicks.
That's a good point.
But I mean, like I said, I think the Knicks gonna take this series.
Really?
I might be reaching a little bit, but I mean, I think they can do it. I wish they would have won this game, but it is what it is. But they'll figure it out.
Yeah, they actually should have won this game. Like everything was in their favor, but they end up losing. But I will say this. Now, regarding Boston is all about experience. They've already been to the dance before. Like as far as the team, I do see the Knicks up and coming. They're on the rise.
Definitely. They They on the radar. Like I said, they on the radar. Knicks I don't know. I think they coming into their own this playoff. It's been a great playoff series.
I'm saying
some great games, some great endings, and a lot of people stepping up that haven't been stepping up during the regular season. So we in for a surprise. I mean, we got some treats coming. I'm pretty sure it's going to be some upsets that people don't realize. So mark my words. But I think I'm giving the Knicks. They're going to take this.
So what do you think the Knicks? Boston felt like when they lost the first two games. What do you think they were saying?
We better get it together because we got the same team that won the championship last year. So if we got the same team, we gotta figure it out. I mean, that's gonna draw a lot of criticism if they lose to the Knicks and they got the same team that they won with last year. That's gonna be somebody got to answer some questions.
Yeah, that would be absolutely crazy. But I got a feeling they were like this.
No, God, please, no.
They paying a lot of money to a lot of players, some of these players on the team, and somebody gonna figure it out. But I just don't see Tatum as that guy. You know what I mean? That right. It factor. He hasn't shown me that.
Yeah. So that was going to be my next question. So regarding Tatum, if he wins a championship this year, he comes back and let's say he just blows out the whole playoffs and kills it. Do you think he'll be the face of the league?
I'm kind of both ways on that. I want to say no, but then again, if he does that, then you may have to give him his prop. You know what I mean? Because I mean, winning back-to-back titles is a feat in itself. Like we so used to these teams winning three-peats and stuff, like the Lakers and the Bulls, but winning two in a row takes some. You know what I mean? Some you gotta be ready to battle. So we'll see.
When's the last time someone won 3 in a row?
Wasn't it the Lakers?
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, it was
the Kobe and Shaq Lakers.
Guess who the coach was?
Phil Jackson.
And who won the last 3-peat before that?
Okay, the Bulls.
And who was the coach?
Phil Jackson.
I'm just saying. So there's no more Phil Jackson. So, but regarding, let me go back to this. So regarding Tatum, to me, no, I still don't think he's the best player in the game. Like Jokic, I got who do you have over Tatum?
I got a lot of people over Tatum.
Is he in your top 5?
Yeah, I say he's in. He's definitely in the top 5. I give him
5.
I give him top 5.
I give him 5 in mine. So yeah, he does his thing, but it's like he's always missing something. I told you it's kind of like it's like on a hot day with Kool-Aid with no sugar in it. That's what he feels like to me. It's like he's missing a key thing.
It's cold, you still gonna drink it, but it's just not missing that. It's missing that key ingredient.
That's what I'm saying. It's like he's missing something.
What even goes back to the Olympics? Like
they didn't play him.
He didn't get to play because he wasn't. They didn't feel he was the best player to put in at the time.
Jack of all trades, master of none. Like that's the best way I can describe him. And I just expected more from him. Being Tatum, I expected more from him. But the final was 115-93. And it looks like the next game is going to be tomorrow, right?
So it's 2-1.
Yeah, it's
Knicks.
It's 2-1 Knicks. They got their get back, so now they got Boston has to win the next one to tie up the series. So
if they lose that next game, boy, they in trouble.
Yeah, I think they're in a heap of trouble. But yeah, let's go to the next. We're talking about the Pacers and Cavs. That's the next thing we're going to talk about. So let's roll that beautiful bean footage. Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he actually went off this day.
Over the head. That was your move back in the day, right?
Yeah, he's old school right there.
Putting it straight to the hole.
He's just taking over. Like everybody's just watching him. Like he's not in a zone.
Into the middle again. Look, take it straight to the hole. No break.
Where's the defense?
Foul. And one.
Oh,
I really didn't see no foul right there, but
Cleveland says push his body. All right, again. Is that a foul?
yeah, I give him that one. But like, where's the defense? Like, what?
Yeah, I think Donovan Mitchell had 33 points, and of course that was the ending of it. But yeah, he was doing this thing, and you know, as far as like the Cavs, they actually came back and got their comeback. So the series is 2-1 with the Pacers and Cavs. What do you think about Donovan Mitchell? Is he a superstar yet?
Yes, definitely. He just like he just showed, he can take over the game, and then straight from there, just buckets, pure buckets. Like I need that from Tatum, but we're not getting that. But that's another story for another day. But yeah,
Right.
yes, he's definitely a certified superstar. But he's going to need some help. Like this series, they playing the Pacers. They got some. He's not going to be playing 1-on-1 against everybody because we got some dogs out here that's waiting and licking their chops, boy. Because if you like, you're not going to be. You got to play. Everybody's got to step up. That right there was like, where was the team at? Like it was only him. Like where's the team at? Like they got to step it up.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I will say that Donovan Mitchell is basically this is this time to shine. Like no one's took the Cavs this far since his greatness, LeBron James. So I respect what he's doing. So one of the key points to the win was this, like in the paint points, Donovan Mitchell got in a lot more. As far as like the turnovers, looks like the Cavs had a little more, but their field goal percentage was a lot better, and the 3-point percentage was better than the Pacers. But the final of the game was 126-104.
Offensive rebounds 18 for the Cleveland and 4 for the Pacers. That's terrible.
That is absolutely terrible. And look at the defensive rebounds, even rebounding period. So that was the major factor. They got out rebound.
About even on turnovers, that even each other out.
Yep.
Points in the paint, that's close. Personal fouls. I mean, it looked like the game should have been closer than it was, to be honest.
But the offensive rebounds was pretty much like, if you got to look at something, the stat would be the offensive rebounds.
That was that was the turning point of the game.
18-4.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah, that can't happen.
That's the margin of the victory. Look, 26-104. Everything else was dead even. 3-point percentage was 30%. So
it's the offensive rebounds.
Yep. That's where they got weak on the boards, and that's what actually killed them. So yeah.
It's funny how the Pacers, they came out just going crazy. Now it's like they fizzling out like most Pacer teams do. They get you in the movie theater, get the popcorn ready, and then you're like, ain't no damn butter on the popcorn. Dang, I forgot the butter.
That's definitely the Pacers. Like, I really haven't really felt strongly about the Pacers team until back in the day when the Davis boys was there, Reggie Miller and Artest was there. I haven't been a Pacers fan since then. So that just lets you know, after that Malice in the Palace, yeah, that pretty much teed me off.
Now we had some dogs on the team then. Steven Jackson.
That's what I'm saying.
Ron Artest.
They should have won a championship that year. Steven Jackson actually apologized to Reggie Miller, yeah, because they didn't win a championship. So yeah, shout out to Reggie Miller though. But that was the last time I was a Pacers fan. But
yeah, that brawl was crazy.
Do you think Cleveland's coming back?
Yes, I think Cleveland. They got a little taste of winning again because they've been winning all season. They had one of the best records in the league.
Right.
So I think that might have sparked another fire in them for the playoffs. So stay tuned for that. But I think they're gonna take that one, they're gonna take it back.
Nice.
I could be wrong, but I'm just going off of what I'm seeing. So yeah.
Yeah, I think the same thing too. We definitely agree on that. Indiana, I don't think they have what it takes, but Halliburton has become a star. I will say that they're just a couple years away, my opinion, of making it to the finals.
Well, he has to stay healthy this whole playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, he got to be healthy the whole playoff. So we'll see. We'll see how it unfolds. But so far, there's some great games in the playoffs. He even hit that buzzer beater.
Or
Like he's hitting buzzer beaters. Like I said, he may be becoming the star he was meant to be, or he gonna play us again. We'll see.
we'll definitely see. So everybody, I'm just want to make sure I get into the camera and look and say this, that make sure you guys subscribe to Abandoned Boys, and also make sure you guys subscribe to FMF Films. All this is being sponsored by FMF Films and Abandoned Boys. So make sure y'all come on, subscribe, join the memberships, and salute. Let's make stuff happen. So let's go on to the next playoffs, and that's going to be the next spot. The next teams that's going against each other. I was the Wolves and the Golden State. So let's roll that beautiful beam footage on the Wolves and Golden State. Oh, Edwards in the paint.
The new face of the league, right there. Will he hold up?
This was fast.
Go Bear.
That's what I'm talking about. The 7-footer. This is why they beat the Lakers, bro. Going into the lane and also passing to the big.
Yeah, Rudy Gobert torched the Lakers.
Yeah.
Butler.
Yeah, definitely have those Butler highlights. Excuse me. I'll take
Butler
that.
got to be more consistent, though.
Definitely got to be more consistent, bro. Watch this. Edwards.
And we have no Steph Curry, ladies and gentlemen. So
Steph Curry is out, and this is why the Timberwolves have been on the tear. Watch this. When have you seen this many dunk? Not on Golden State. And that's the final. 102-97, Minnesota over Golden State. They now have 2 in a row now that Curry is gone. So my question for you, when do you think Curry is going to return?
I don't know. I don't think he's going to. I don't think he's coming back, to be honest. I don't think he's going. I don't think he. And then they'll have an excuse. That'll be the excuse. Curry. Watch what I tell you. Curry don't come back and they lose. That'll be the excuse. Well, they didn't have Curry, but they still lost. So I think. Do I think Minnesota's going to edge them out? I'm not all the way sold yet, because Golden State has so much experience, and I'm not sold on Anthony Edwards yet. So I think Golden State's gonna come back and take this series.
Really? You think Golden State's gonna come back and win?
Wholeheartedly, I think that.
Nice. Okay. Well, I will say this, and here's one of the reasons why, the game was close all the way through. The Warriors showed a better 3-point percentage. Wolves had more turnovers, and they still won. So that's what's kind of scary to me. Free throw percentage is about the same, but they still won. They still gritted it out, because what happened is, if you ain't got to worry about Curry out there, you're good.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that extra 30 points.
Yeah, but Curry actually has been having not such a good series. So, I just think that the Timberwolves is going to win this series, whether Steph comes back or not. But he won't come back until at least Game 4 is what they're saying. So, but my money is on Ant-Man. I don't think he's good enough to win it yet. He's going to get smacked the next round, regardless who he gets. He's going to get smacked. But for now, regarding this team, I think he can do it.
So answer this: if Curry does come back before that, you think they can win?
They definitely can win. They only have to win is one. If they win the next game, I think it's going to be a wrap. Even if Curry comes back, they only have to win one more game. That's it. So I believe they can sneak in the game, because Curry, one thing about Curry, he's good, but you're talking about somebody that's flaky. He's inconsistent too. When it comes to the playoffs, he only has one Finals MVP. One. What does that mean? He's been to the championship as many times as he was
playing with Durant when he didn't get the Finals MVP.
But I'm saying, though,
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So you
got to at least have. Yeah, I get it.
You need at least. You need at least.
It says a lot. Says a lot.
So it just lets me know you're definitely
inconsistent. You got these 40-year-old players out here, man.
Hey, I'm just saying. But yeah, he's definitely inconsistent. But I do want to see Curry come back so they can give him a proper spanking while they're in full effect. So there is no excuses. And game 4, Minnesota is leading 2-1. The game 4 is tomorrow at 10 p.m. So make sure y'all check that out. All right, so we're gonna go to the next series, and that is OKC in Denver. Let's roll the footage and let's look at the highlights.
Murray.
Damn. It should have been a foul, actually.
Another foul.
Foul, like they're not calling nothing. Still,
Denver has great role players.
Yo, turned it over. He actually having a bad foot. Boom, nice dunk.
General.
Having a good game. I'm gonna go ahead and pass the ball.
Working with the dunk. Aaron Gordon stepped it up, man.
That's it up. Remember that instead of 40. Look at this wide open. Come on, bro.
There's so many. It's so deep.
Yeah, that's for the overtime for win. You missed it with the next difference. Murray, in the paint.
Where's the enemy?
So that's the final OKC 104, 113 in OT. And Denver is now up 2-1. So who do you think is going to win this?
Denver. OKC they have no answer for Denver. They have no answer. I'm telling you, when they get it all together on Denver's, I'm taking Denver to win it all. I'm saying that now. And the Knicks are my dark horse, but I'm taking Denver to win it all.
And you are a smart man. I'm picking the same thing. I'm picking Denver. That experience, even though Jokic haven't been having a great game, they still are winning.
And they're long. They're
long and tall,
lengthy. Yeah, they got it there. Pause.
Do you think LeBron Lakers would have beat Denver?
No. They would have had no answer for Jokic.
Yeah, they're looking like they're on that championship run, and that's what's scary. And Jokic haven't had a good game.
That's what's that I'm saying.
He had one good game. He had one good game, and that was the first win.
But they ain't put it all together yet. When they put it all together, it's gonna be a problem.
They have not put it all together.
Watch Murray. I'm telling you, Murray can go off at any given time.
That's what's crazy. It's like why hasn't anybody? Maybe because they're so scared of Jokic. Maybe that's why they're so scared. He does whatever he wants to do every playoffs, man. Like every playoffs. So yeah, he kind of teased me off like he's a little ant that just like, or a little fly that's like he just irritates the heck out of you. But
and he's so big, man. He just
pause.
He's a
jeez. Pause. Yeah. Dang. Pause. Oh my God. He's just so. Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to do it, bro. Like it was, you know what I'm saying? It's absolutely hilarious. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And they can bury your drawers in the yard and you can't leave the house either.
Yeah, he's a talent, man. We haven't seen nothing like this since forever.
Yeah. I definitely agree. We haven't seen a big man that can pass and do all these things that Jokic can do either. So I'm extremely happy to see that this team is actually rolling. And who do you want them to face in the finals?
There's no preference. I know a lot of teams are looking like, they winning again. They don't want Jokic and them they want them to lose. I wouldn't want to play them either. I'm telling you. And they got Westbrook. People can say what they want about Westbrook. If he goes off, which he's like I say, he used to be a pillar of consistency, but like I said, when you get older, things change. But if he goes off like any given night, he can go off. But if you get all of them together, Jokic, the team,
I don't like Westbrook at all.
Well, you ain't gotta like him. He's definitely been a pillar of consistency as far as stat wise.
I'm saying what he did to the Lakers, so I'm mess up everything. But yeah, I understand. I understand exactly what you're saying.
They're gonna be dangerous, man.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna be dangerous. And yeah, make sure y'all check out, like I said, Jokic is that guy, and I want to see him in the finals, and I want to see him destroy and win another championship. We need that. I think the NBA needs that. You know, the ratings is down 30% since the Lakers is no longer. I'm sorry, 40% since the Lakers are no longer in the playoffs. So he's the next exciting thing you got.
Who?
Jokic.
I mean, Halliburton. We got some stars. We got Halliburton. We got Brunson. We got some studs. But I mean, like, it's gonna be a problem. Nuggets gonna give people when they get out this series, people in trouble, boy. That's all I can say.
I know.
Because nobody's looked like the Warriors are not looking like they old selves. They're not looking. Nobody's looking like you're getting spurts out of teams. So like we'll see what happens. But like I said, Cleveland came out, had the best season, and now look at them. They go down 0-2 to the Pacers. Who would have saw that? Nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be some interesting endings here, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, this is definitely an exciting and unpredictable playoffs, y'all. Like I'm extremely happy, and I'm ready to see this thing keep going. So we're gonna go to the next subject here, and that is the Rodney Hinton Jr. Show a little bit of this, but yeah, that's Rodney there, and essentially, I'm just gonna break down exactly what's going on with that. So, Rodney had a son. He had a son that was pulled over by police. He was in a stolen car. He ran from the police. He actually had a gun on him. He never pointed the gun at the police, but he had a gun on him. And because of that, police saw him fleeing, shot him and unalived him. And based off that unaliving, they called his father, Rodney, that you see right here. He had to go to the police station. And when he went to the police station, they showed him the video footage, the camera footage of the police officer unaliving his son. He's distraught. He leaves the police station, allegedly, sees the officer and runs him over in the car and kills him, unalives him also. So very, very touchy situation, very crazy. But I just want to show, like, I feel his pain. I understand. I do understand being a father, that if you saw someone that actually unalived your child and then you ran right into him right after that happened, that has to be some type of mental something. I feel
you're gonna flip.
Yes,
you're gonna flip out. I don't care. You're gonna flip out. Period.
And if I'm in a vehicle,
you don't know what you're gonna do.
I have no idea. But so I understand. I don't condone it, but I do understand. And this is him walking past the police officer. I've never seen in a courtroom this many police officers for someone talking to a judge. So I know this was an intimidation factor, but still, I've never seen this before in my life. But I just want to show you the interaction between them. So, and then we'll talk about it. This is him walking past the officers. Wow.
That was a powerful moment. I gave me goosebumps.
Yeah, I felt that. And yeah, it's just a sad situation all the way around. But what are the odds? Like Sean was talking about this earlier. What are the odds that after your son was unalived, you actually see the guy that unalived your child? That's rough. But of course, what we do here in Debate the Greats, we're going to bring to you stories that are difficult. Not only sports, we're going to bring that to you. We're going to talk about relationships. We're going to talk about all type of things. But we do this just to bring, spark conversation, because every time we talk about incidents or things like this that happens, we bring awareness to it. And that's pretty much the goal. So what do you think regarding sentencing, which we pretty much know eyewitness say that he did it? What do you think the sentence? What do you think the discipline would be?
Well, in this type of case, they may take it. In that moment, he might not been in his right mind, which who would be? And if you've seen, I mean, if you just put yourself in that situation, it's probably one of the weirdest feelings and probably one of the most satisfying feelings as far as there's the person that unalived my son.
Right.
In that moment, whether you agree what happened or don't, you don't know what you would do if somebody took the life of your child and you saw the video.
Right.
That in itself, just seeing that video would make you just lose it, period. But then when you see the guy that did it, you don't see cop, you don't see anything. You see the person that unalived your kid.
Right.
So in that moment, it's probably a moment of rage, and just you don't think something's gonna happen. Yeah. And he didn't think, and it just flipped, and what happened. So as far as sentences, I don't know if he may get off or not, because they could plead insanity, because in that moment he probably went insane, like literally. And I'm not joking, like who could imagine? Like you said, that's a hell of a coincidence to see the person that killed, unalived your son, and you just have access to them just right then and there. You don't know what you may do. And I don't condone it. And like I said, I definitely feel for both sides that somebody had to be unalived. But as you know, this is society now, things happen, and you just got to go with the punches, and whatever sentence, which they're going to sentence him, he's going to do some time, more than likely. As far as sentencing, I don't know, man.
They said he could 2 aggravated assaults is what the charges are, and they could aggravated murder is what they said. So they could charge him, they could get him the death penalty, is if prosecutors said they may be seeking it. But
I tell you this much, whatever he gets, he doesn't care. His son has been unalived. So in his mind, he did what he had to do.
Yeah, it's probably his world. And you see based off his face, like he's like,
the expression he just took in front of them cops was like, y'all saw it for yourself. That was pure pride. Like he was walking with his head high, letting them know, yeah, I did it. Basically, that's what he looked like, what he said.
Yeah, eye for an eye. That's
I did
what he's like.
And I don't regret. I don't think he regrets it, to be honest. But I can't think for him. And y'all chat, y'all think what y'all put your own perspective on what happened. But yeah, it's very unfortunate though. Very unfortunate situation. But great topic to bring up.
Absolutely.
To bring enlightenment to things that happen that y'all probably don't know, stuff that happens and y'all don't know about. We're gonna bring light to a lot of those situations.
Yeah, it's definitely a messed up situation, but prayers all the way around. Someone lost a child, and police lost a very respected officer. So prayers all the way around.
And someone also lost a child too. Somebody's mother lost another child with the officer.
Yeah.
So just an unfortunate situation.
Unfortunate, y'all, but
we'll keep an eye on this case and let y'all know, anything that goes on so far after, the proceedings. But yeah, definitely sad.
Yeah, definitely a rough one. But we're going to talk about the next subject, which is let's get it.
3 men on a deadly collision path that will change their lives forever. Each one has one rule: protect and avenge their families by any means necessary. FMF Films presents Nodes of Deception.
Loyalty. That's what I expect. Loyalty. Let's get it. FMF Films, y'all. Lords of Deception. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and y'all can find that on www.fmffilms.net. Subscribe to FMF Films on YouTube. And I also want to give a shout out to our other sponsor here. And that is Abandoned Boys on YouTube. Make sure y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? And Abandoned Boys right here. Bam, bam. So in closing, because we're talking about the last two of our favorite movies. So what are your two favorite movies?
Now, I got a lot of favorite movies, but I narrowed it down to two, which we can do this all day. But I'm gonna go with Titanic first and The Terminator. Two of my favorite movies ever.
Why Titanic?
The love story, it was one part on there where I know you've seen Titanic, where she went to save her man, and he was handcuffed to a chair and the ship was going down. She grabbed the axe and she went. If you have never seen Titanic, make sure you watch it. She went and saved. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The part where she went back and got her man. That's the kind of woman I want. Somebody that's gonna fight for me when it's the ship is going down. I need you to come fight for me. Come get your man out them handcuffs. And Terminator, Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, that was like one of my favorite movies as a kid. Like the story was beautiful. You got future. You got a robot coming from the future playing a cyborg in human's flesh. Just amazing work on both movies, man.
Here's a side note. I don't even know if you know this. That what is that called? What Neo was in it?
The Matrix.
Yeah. So the Matrix. There's a black lady that wrote the Terminator and the Matrix. It was based on the same thing. It's the lineage of the Terminator. So yeah, when he was going back, he was basically fighting the Terminator people. The people they sent back, the Neo guy, they were all set up for Neo to come and save everybody in the future.
Okay.
So yeah, that is based on. She put it all together. But regarding the love story.
Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
That's what you're waiting to do. I know exactly what you're trying to do. The love story.
Yeah, Barbara, it's Richie. Yeah, look, I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy.
Look at here. I ain't never coming home no more. Take it easy. So yeah, those are two good ones. So mine is Seven. And they actually showed Seven again in theaters here in Indianapolis in IMAX. I went to go check that out. Crazy.
Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt.
Crazy. I didn't see the ending coming. And movies like that is really dope to me, that I don't see the ending coming. Like I see dead people. Like that movie too. Like it took me by surprise. Dude was dead the whole time. But Seven, number one, and then number two is Godfather 2.
Godfather 2, okay.
With Al Pacino. So yeah, he actually did a great job.
You can't go wrong with neither one of those movies.
Yeah, so that is our movies, y'all. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you close out what you want to close out with, and then I'll leave with final remarks.
I just want to say shout out to everybody that came in today that's gonna rewatch this. Without y'all, we know FMF Films, so we appreciate the support, love. Make sure you comment on the videos. Make sure you go check out Lords of Deception on FMF Films. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Abandoned Boys. It's been a great year. Like I said, I'm proud we got the podcast going. We've been I want to shout out to you. You've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes that people don't see. Thank you for all you've done with your editing and getting everything done. Like, this is our editor for FMF, producer. Like, kudos to you, man. Make sure you get your flowers. But I'm just glad the movement we got going, man, is going well. We doing a lot of things, and we just gonna keep pushing for success, man. We gonna let nobody stop us. We're gonna reach the stars without a spaceship. And with that being said, everybody stay positive, stay focused, and always keep spreading love, man. Salute.
I absolutely love that, y'all. I absolutely love that. And like from the beginning, it's been Abandoned Boys. It's been Charlie B. James. Like, we've been doing this thing, and now we're growing. and we're getting better and better at our craft. Like we had a little technical difficulties earlier, and of course I'm going to mention that because we have to, because all this is learning. Like now look at the clarity, now look at how we sound. Now we have video up. Like we're growing, y'all. We're progressing, and I absolutely love it. So the same thing with you guys. Aim for the stars, baby. And I'm gonna leave you what I always leave y'all with: win the day. No matter what obstacle come your way, win the day. Set goals and achieve it. For all the haters that want to hate on you, make sure you give them something to hate on, y'all. We are out of here. Abandoned Boys, Charlie B. James. Sean's not here, but you know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we do, and we're gonna keep going, baby. We are out of here. Salute.